Are you ready for some football? Some Mutant League Football! Dynasty Edition, that is. Welcome to the triumphant return of GamerHub Reviews Done quick. As you know, my name is Steve. As you can see by my picture in the corner, we're reviewing some Mutant League Football Dynasty Edition on the Switch. The Switch version just came out for Halloween. You can have your various modes. I would probably start out with Play Now mode. That's the basic pick up and go. You can play as all your teams. There are 3 locked at the beginning. The Galaxy Chaos, the Orcs of Hazard, and where is the other one? There's a third one. You have your Dynasty mode. That's basically like you play the GM as your struggling Mutant League football team. I started as the New Yuck Tyrants. The Dynasty mode's a little overcomplicated because you earn experience points by playing, and basically experience points is money as doing things in a game. Each game you play, unfortunately, your players probably aren't going to live long enough in the game to do these things. For example, your quarterback can throw for a certain number of yards, a certain number of touchdowns, but he's probably going to be killed because there are dirty plays, dirty tricks in the playbook that you and the other teams can play. And those are good and bad. Those range from bribing the ref to lightning bolts that pretty much kill. I know right now I'm in negative budget, but this is pretty much like a Madden Dynasty. You have practice, schedule, standings. You can see we're in second place. Stats, you can look up each stats, leaderboard. You can change the settings to change everything. Blah, 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 blah. Pretty much basic standard stuff for football. There is a online mode. My only thinking is, I don't know if they were making this when the Switch had free online or not free online. This may make it hard to find people to play online with. Game mode's training camp is basically a tutorial, and it's slow because unfortunately it is on the understanding that you don't know anything about football, and if you didn't know anything about football, you wouldn't be picking this game up. There's practice, playoffs, season, basic football stuff. You can earn achievements by doing things in the game, during the games. Win a playoff game, Mayhem Bowl, basically a Super Bowl. What else? You can get scouting for each team. Now in the Dynasty mode, your team is way worse than that because you're starting out. It's kind of like an RPG aspect of the game where you're basically starting from scratch on a team. And you're growing your team. Now you can make trades, free agents, depth chart. Your depth chart, because your players, these 2 guys are dead, you have to pay to revive them, and then you can get another revival in halftime. That you can there's a mini game where you kill refs, shoot refs. Let's show some of the game. We'll do this real quick. The controls are pretty self-explanatory for a football game. Run, pass, catch, turbo. I would advise doing the tutorial, no matter how slow it is, so you learn the basics of the controls. Because some of it is slow, and like the kicking is atrocious. And this is another good feature, as you see on the top. Someone's looking for an online match. You don't have to exit out of the game. You can pick up from the pause menu, which is pretty cool. There are different players, different types of players, each with their different abilities. Some are faster than others, some are slower than others. Some are easier to tackle, some are easier not to tackle. Hazards on the field suck because you have no idea where they're going to be. And once your player's dead during the game, you have to either revive it at halftime, or you get one, let me see, you get one revival during the dirty trick. We'll check that in a minute. I believe you get one revival during the dirty trick. But then turbo, it doesn't, I feel like once you, oh, see, there was a, oh, we did. Recovered the kick. Recovered the fumble. Oh, and then I dove. There's stiff arm, punches. See, now you can beat the shit out of this guy. Oops, excuse me. You see, now my one guy died because he ran over a landmine. Burn returner has been killed. Oh, see. Now let's see. Dirty tricks. Different teams have different dirty tricks. The controls are kind of like, they're good, but they're kind of okay for football games because you don't expect B to be snap, you expect A to be snap, not the football. Because I'm used to A snapping the football. I know you can change it, but you know, kicking is another way that's not really that great because you have to hold it until it goes to the sweet spot. Usually you don't hold down. Usually push it and then push it again in these football games. Hazards on the field. Dirty tricks help. Bribe ref. Resurrection dirty tricks are very rare and can be won during the halftime show by surviving and scoring a 500-point bonus. Okay, see that? Here are all the dirty tricks. Different, like I said, different teams have different dirty tricks. There's options mode. Let's see, can you change that? Yes, you can switch the layout. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my fault. Okay. I would suggest starting play now, just because it feels like it's easiest to pick up and go. Training camp, like I said, is acting like you have no idea how to play football, which is fine, but I want to learn how to play this football game right away, not how to play actual football. Here are the credits. Let's see, can you go faster? It does have NBA Jam veteran Tim Kitzrow as the play-by-play and the announcer and all that fun stuff. So that's pretty cool going for it. I was able to play the Switch version at E3. Beat the developer. I don't want to toot my own horn, but it was pretty close. Games are going to be pretty close, unless you're playing somebody that's really, really good. I give it an 8 out of 10. Because you're going to lose some players, and then that hinders the game, but then, because you got to learn on the fly. Let's see, what else? It does have online. 2-player games and online leaderboards. Season and playoffs, just like Madden does. You can just pick up and go right away, which is probably the easiest way to play. Some controls are like catching is a little, at times is a little hard. Snapping the ball is a little iffy, but you can change it, which is fun, which is fine. But And then turbo runs out way too easy, way too fast. And then when you kick off, your returner doesn't automatically go to the ball, which is kind of a problem. But other than that, the game's pretty good. It's a simple football game. I mean, fans of the old Mutant League games are gonna like it. Like I said, let's see, team scouting, the Lizard King, Ziggy, Starburst. They're different types of players. Like I said, each team has different dirty tricks. Most of them are based off of actual NFL teams. Can't believe that Cardinals have a team. Croakland Invaders won't make sense when they move to Vegas. But I mean, it's a fun game. I just wish that you guys didn't die so easily. But like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. And if you like what you see, stay tuned for more. And there's always more on GamerHub.tv. Thanks for watching.